Hey guys, how's it going? I decided to put out a video for anyone trying to remove the valve covers off an '03 Cobra. I couldn't find a lot of information on YouTube, so I thought I'd shoot a quick video and maybe could help somebody out. So basically, the whole thing started because my valve covers were weeping a bit out of these grommet holes in here. I cleaned them up already, but you can see some of the residue still that was leaking out of there. So I decided to pull them. So obviously you're gonna have to rip off the intake, the mass airflow, right? The intake going to the supercharger. And then what I had to do, basically when I was trying to lift the valve cover, I was running into this, right? So you kind of gotta undo that. Go to like one of your Pep Boys or Lordco. This is up in Canada, right? So we have a Lordco up here. It's almost the same as a Pep Boys or something like that. Let's get one of those little tools. I think it costs like $4 just to release those things. I ended up pulling the fuel rail right off the injectors too, just because it was still kind of bumping on that a little bit. And then I pulled obviously all the harnesses off too. There was a couple plugs that kind of ran in front of the block here, and I think one of them went to the power steering and one of them went somewhere else on the block. So I undid those, kind of pulled them up here, zip tied everything out of the way, and then passenger side one came off pretty easy. Now the driver's side was a bit more of a nightmare. Basically what I had to end up doing was pulling the brake booster off. So basically, if you look, I kind of separated the reservoir from the booster there, pulled that off, and then you know when you pull it up, when the booster's in place, the valve cover ends up hitting that. So you gotta pull. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a couple bolts back there that you have to undo, and then in the car underneath the dash, sorry guys, it's be a nightmare to see, but there's a couple under there that you had to do too. And basically there's and this is a nightmare. I gotta give you YouTubers props for doing this. So the booster connects to that right there, and you got to slide that off. There's a little retaining pin there. You pull out, you slide that off, and then you can remove it from the firewall basically and pull it off and roll it to where you need to. I had to undo the clutch cable too, which is up there. So I pulled that little quadrant thing off, just so I could pull the cable. Oh. Got my helper. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I had to pull the clutch cable out because it was running right in the way. So so you got to do that too, and it's still a little tight getting it out, but I was able to do it. And then, like I said, you just kind of zip tie this big fucking mess out of the way, right? So you can get at it. So yeah, I just thought I'd kind of shoot a quick video, hopefully help somebody out. I bought a full gasket kit from, I think it was from LMR, right? Looks like model number VS50477R, and basically it came with, you know, the 2 valve cover gaskets, all these grommets that kind of, they fit on these here, right? Those go in there like that. The grommets fit on there, and then they go in there like that. So hopefully these new grommets will help seal it up. I don't know if anyone is watching this knows or not. Maybe you can answer it for me. But it looks like they're coated in like Teflon or something. Like the tops of these are all white with like Teflon. So I don't know if that's something I have to do on reinstall. Maybe if somebody knows, they could kind of let me know in the comments below or something like that. That'd be a big help. Yeah, so these were all cruddy and I just finished cleaning them up, and I'm gonna get everything back together. Oh yeah, this kit actually came with these cups as well too. Brand new cups for the spark plug holes. So that's the deal there. So and then on the, you know, I don't know about you, when I removed this, my gasket that was on here was pretty crusty and it started breaking apart. So I just got a new Felpro one too. Looks like 61202. Like I said, this is for an 03 Cobra. So I don't know if this is going to work on like Mach 1s or GTs or whatever, but it's, you know, it might be a little easier on one of those to pull these valve covers off. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. So yeah. So this whole thing started with my oil filter adapter. I had a leaking gasket too, so I pulled that off first, and then I decided I'm going to do these valve covers too while I'm at it, right, during the winter here. So let me know. Maybe I'll shoot another video on that oil filter adapter. It's turned out to be a bit of a mess. But once I kind of figured it out, it wasn't too bad. I didn't realize this was actually a two-piece thing, and you could undo it just because when you're installing this thing on the block, it's hard to get at all the bolts unless you pull this out. So this will come off, and then you can get at the other bolts. But let me know. Maybe I'll shoot another video on that too. It wasn't too bad actually, once you know what you're doing. But yeah, if you like it, let me know. Subscribe, like. Like I said, sorry, first video. Sorry for the quality, but I'm not into editing and all that stuff. I just decided I'd do a kind of one-take shot. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Rollo, what's up, buddy? You say bye? You say bye? All right, guys. Talk to you later.